I just got off the phone with my mom, and we had like one of these bigger talks. When I talked about how I'm currently doing and about therapy and like depending on how the medication change is gonna affect me, whether I get better or worse, I might need to make some decisions soonish. I'll need to postpone some of my classes I'm doing at uni. I might need to think about going to clinic, and that's major decisions. And just talk like it's like when you I was talking to my mom, and I just explained a lot how I'm doing and how I'm feeling, and that just it just makes you realize once again how bad you're actually doing if you speak it out loud. Like when I first went to my university's mental health care center, I knew that something major was up and that it was gonna take quite some work to get better again, but I figured that after a couple of months I would at least be stable enough to lead a normal-ish life again, and my life's a mess at the moment. And I need to make some decisions like uni stuff and that, and like thinking about going to clinic that just basically honor the situation I'm in now, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go take a shower now because I really feel like getting cleaner, and I'm gonna go brush my teeth because I haven't done that today yet. And it's already like 7 p.m. I don't know. I just really needed to say that, so bye. The stores are about to close and I really needed some groceries, so I'm gonna go get groceries. And I thought it would be a nice change of scenery to vlog outside for a moment, and it's basically night time, so no one's in the streets. I wanted to get a couple of major things done this week. First thing being checking in with my psychiatrist and finally getting the new medication, which I actually did yesterday. So that's done, that's good. I've actually taken the first dosage of the new medication. And I contacted the course convener of the law faculty of my university because I'm definitely going to take a break for the rest of the semester, and I really needed to talk to him on how to proceed with my studies. And I proposed a couple of things. I explained my situation in an email, and I'm just really interested to see what his response is going to be. Yeah, so I got that done, and I'm actually kind of proud of that. Which means that today has been a good day, kind of, regarding the circumstances. My psychiatrist kept reinforcing that as soon as the medication's gonna kick in, if we finally find 2 products that work for me, from that point on, it's gonna be uphill. Therapy should pay off at some point in the far distant future, and the medication should pay off at some point in the not so far distant future. So basically, once the medication kicks in, I've made it through the worst, and that thought is really kind of reassuring. And getting that done and contacting my uni about how to proceed. I know it's like baby steps, but those were 2 very important steps to me. So I'm feeling a bit accomplished tonight, which I really appreciate. So that's great. I'm gonna go get groceries now. Bye. It is midnight, so it's officially Thursday, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. I pretty much messed up my entire sleeping cycle. I got to bed around noon on Wednesday and got up at 7 p.m. The new antidepressant is an antidepressant I'm taking at night, which is supposed to help me sleep, but I'm taking it at a very low dosage. So like I don't sleep as long or as well as I used to be with with the old antidepressant. So it's actually easier if I try to stay up longer and then go to bed. So I'm gonna try for the rest of the week to get back to a proper sleeping cycle. I'm basically as bad as I've been the last couple of weeks, but what gives me some relief is the thought of knowing that I have a proper therapist now and that I'm in treatment, and kind of getting in touch with my course convener at uni this week and getting on the new medication. It just kind of builds a momentum. Like I'm working on my therapeutic progress, and there's some changes, and like we're moving forwards, and that kind of really helps me right now, that thought. A couple of friends asked me whether or not I'll be at the Frankfurt Pride, which is this weekend, and I really don't know. I really want to go, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But if I do go out on Saturday, I'll be able to meet a couple of friends. Martin is gonna be back in town, so that's gonna be nice. I always used to go there the last couple of years with a friend from Mainz as well. So we'll just wait and see. That's today's update. Bye. My mood just really crashed during the last half hour for no reason whatsoever. I literally feel sick all the time. Like most of the time I have headaches, and I always feel like having either a fever or a really bad cold. It's just, I was just in so much I'm taking painkillers on a daily basis the last couple of days because I've been having headaches and my back's been hurting, and I've just basically been feeling so bad. I can't describe how it feels to be under the impression that you are physically sick for months. Sorry. As I said, I kind of screwed up my sleeping cycle, and I've been fighting to stay awake since 5 a.m. and it is 1:30 p.m. now, and I'm just gonna go to bed. Cause I just physically, I can't bear staying alive any longer. I have a splitting headache despite all the painkillers I've taken, and I just feel sick in my stomach, and it's just, I just want to go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I was able to sleep soundly with the old medication, and the new medication, I have to take it on a very low dosage in the beginning to get used to it, so my body has like some time to adapt to the change. But that means that I'm not sleeping very soundly, and this is really starting to mess with my head and with my body, so that's not good. There's good news though too, because like I've been talking to Roderick for quite some time this morning on the phone. Usually I like totally refrain from using my phone. Like the last couple of weeks I haven't even touched my phone a lot. I've been avoiding social contact, so talking to Roderick was like, it felt really good, and I was really glad I was actually in a mood to talk, so that was nice. I go to bed now. Bye. So I'm 3 minutes late, but I'm basically at my therapy appointment, which just means I won't have time for the usual catch up, so I'll just do that afterwards. Bye. Alrighty, so I'm done with therapy and like today's therapy session was great. I talked like so much. Like at some point my therapist just cut me off and was, I'm really sorry, but I have to do this. We ran out of time. But I basically talked about everything I felt was important. I had like 3 issues I wanted, not really issues, but like 3 topics I really wanted to talk about today, because that's like the stuff that's been preoccupying my mind during the past week, and I got that done and it felt so good. So that's great. And I just talked to my brother. Like when I got off my therapy appointment, I directly called my brother to check in with him, and I'm probably just gonna go visit him sometime this weekend because I just really feel like seeing him. It's always good to be around him. So we'll see about that. I'll just go home now. Bye. I think I got everything. I'm about to leave the apartment. I'm really anxious and jumpy at the moment. I actually feel like a bit panicky. Panic-ish, I don't know. But I said Martin was going to be in town today, and he basically just did the presentation for his master thesis, and that went well, so he passed. So he basically just finished his master's program today. That was a weird way to pronounce today. And you know that I missed him like the last couple of times when he was here because I wasn't able to go out. So I really want to go and meet him tonight. So I'm gonna go do that. I might not stay out for long, but I mean, at least I get to see him. So that's something. Bye. Hello.
Hi.
So I'm with Martin. We're on our way to dinner. I think congratulations are in order because someone just finished their master's program.
That's me.
And he's not a student any longer.
True.
He's like a real adult now. How does that feel?
Like the past 5 years.
No, how does that make you feel being a proper adult?
Like I've been an adult before, so fuck off, bitch.
She's not in the mood for conversation.
Not at all.
So we're gonna go have some food. Bye.
It's maybe later then.
We'll see. I know there's no wind at all, but there's like a banner and there's flags up for the Pride next weekend, so that's pretty awesome. I kind of left pretty much right after dinner. Like we had dinner and we had a drink, and like we were quite the group. There were like 2 of Martin's fellow students, a mutual friend, Martin and me, and everyone just kept talking during dinner and after dinner, and pretty soon after dinner I felt an urgent need to go home because it was all just too much. I'm still really glad I went. It was really good to see Martin. It was good to have some time to talk and to catch up, and I just really want to go home now. He gave me a sweater because I was cold, and that usually gives me some sense of protection. So I'm gonna go home now. Bye.